people, how are you today? I am Catlady Antigoni, and with this makeup look, I'm trying some new products from Stylevana. Actually, recently Stylevana contacted me and they asked me if I would like to receive some PR from them, and I was like, yay, of course! I have shopped from their Stylevana shop before, and I was impressed by, first of all, the variety of the brands that they are carrying, and secondly, kinda like the environmentally friendly, cruelty-free, vegan makeup and skincare that they have. A disclaimer here, not all of their products are cruelty-free, but the products that I have bought with my own money and the products that I receive as a PR today, I requested to be cruelty-free and vegan, so everything that you will see in today's video will be cruelty-free. Now, I also have a code with them. My code is INF10 Catlady. It is gonna be down here. Editor, please, down here. Thank you. And also I would like to mention that the products that I got are PR from them, but this video is not sponsored and they explicitly asked me to share my honest opinion. This is something that I always do, even if they would ask me or not, but I would like to be 100% transparent with you as always. Now, when it comes to the actual makeup, they send me products to do a full look using their Asian makeup, all these cool brands that we see on YouTube, at least that I see on YouTube. So today's idea is to try to incorporate some Asian techniques to my makeup. Of course, I'm not claiming that I'm gonna do Asian makeup, but I'm saying that I will try to incorporate some techniques like the very light colors on the eyes that actually I don't do and I find it so challenging and interesting, or the blotted lips. So I'm super excited for today's video, and if you're as excited as I am, and if you're ready as well, let's start with the makeup! Well, I have primed my eyes and I'm ready to start using eyeshadows and specifically a palette. Well, the brand that they sent me the palette from is called Unleasha. It's a Korean brand that I personally didn't know. I had no idea about the brand and it seems very interesting to me. Well, the palette name is Glitterpedia. And I mean, it has my heart already. They sent me something with glitter. That's great. This is how the palette looks like. It's so cool because at the back of the palette you have the shade names in English but in Korean as well, and that's so cool. Now, when it comes to the actual palette, to be honest, I have already swatched it and you will see some swatches there because I had no idea what to expect from this brand, from this palette, and I really wanted to plan my makeup look. So yes, now I know how everything is working. I'm gonna start by this eyeshadow, which is called, let me see, Blue Sea Dust. Is it correct though? Am I reading the names correctly? I hope so. Anyway, it's a very light pinkish beige, and I'm planning to apply it all over my eyelid in order to create a transition color. Well, it's super soft. Ooh, that's gonna be super interesting. Oh, nice! Then I'm planning to continue with something slightly darker. I'm gonna go to this brownish base eyeshadow, which is called Iris, with a fluffier brush like this one right here, and I'm gonna apply it at the outer part of my eye in order to give a little bit of depth. But again, today we're not going with very bold colors because I would like to try to kinda incorporate the very light colors that I see at the typical Asian makeup. Of course, I don't want to imply that everyone who is from Asia is doing this style of makeup, and I'm not even claiming that I'm doing Asian makeup today, but I feel that I would like to change my style for the sake of today's video, and I would like to try something out of my comfort zone. So why not experimenting with some techniques that I have kinda seen in this space of makeup, which is gonna be super unique for me, because in general, you know, my comfort zone is at the very bold colors. I would like a lot of glitters on my eyes and stuff like that, so I'm always very open for a challenge. Now, I would like to try the shimmers of the palette as well. I'm gonna go with this one, which is called Allium. I don't know this word actually. I think it's referring to a flower, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm gonna take a very flat brush. I'm gonna dive into the color, and I think that I would like to spray it a little bit to make sure that it's gonna shine. It's not the absolute glitter that you will find in this palette, it has way more glittery eyeshadows, but it's something to continue from the brown right here, and I think that it's gonna be very interesting combination with the pink that I have already used. Ooh, yeah, here we have it. In general, the whole palette is a little bit less pigmented than what I am used to, but this is not a negative thing. Yeah, it's a little bit further away from my personal makeup style, but it's still something very, very interesting to try to experiment with this type of eyeshadows. It's very blendable though, which I really appreciate, and this one has a very interesting reflect, and as you can see here, you see it pink, but if I move my head, you might find some gold shift inside it, but without being like that bam in your face. I would describe it like a subtle shift, which is making the whole look a bit more interesting. Yeah, I think it's enough with this color. I'm gonna apply to the other eye as well, and I think I'm ready to move on to the more pinkish eyeshadows. And before I complete the makeup with the inner corner right here, I would like to apply some eyeshadow under my eyebrow. I see a very beautiful shimmer, this one right here, which is called Mauve Pink, and it's actually a pinky beige. It used to be a marble, but I swatched it, so it's not a marble anymore. But for sure, it's pink with a lot of different shimmers in a lot of different colors, and I'm so curious to use it on my eye. It's super soft, as you can see it. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. I'm taking a clean brush, which I'm gonna spray before I use it, because I wanna give it the maximum potential. Let's see what's gonna do here. Ooh, that's intense. Ah, that's beautiful. That's very beautiful. Time to apply eyeshadow in the inner corner. Oh my god, I was waiting for this moment so much from the time I have done the swatches. Well, basically, I'm gonna use this eyeshadow. Can I say eyeshadow? Because it's something between an eyeshadow and a glitter. It is called Lavender Quartz. I'm gonna go with my fingers there because I know what's about to happen. It's very buttery, as you can see. It's a bit flaky and it contains glitter. And I mean, that's so unique because I have seen glitter formulas, I have seen eyeshadow formulas, but this is something in between and it's super interesting. Now, let's see how intense it's gonna be on the eye. Oh my god! That's amazing! Can you see it? Can you see it here on the camera? And I was thinking that this palette is probably not for me because the mattes are not super intense and they are kinda subtle, but then I tried the shimmers and I tried this specific eyeshadow and oh my god, like it's so beautiful. This eyeshadow was the big surprise of the day. Like, I saw how it's swatched and I had kinda high expectation, but it doesn't compare with how it looks on my eye. It's stunning and I never had anything similar in my collection. Amazing. Now, I'm gonna use this eyeshadow, which is called Purple Moon, and I'm planning to apply it under my eyes in order to give some extra depth. I don't expect a lot of depth, and specifically from this color, but you know, I used a very light eye pencil for my waterline and I want to create some contrast, even a little bit. So I'm taking this fluffy brush and let's see. Ooh, interesting. I think it matches more to the beige that I have used for my outer corner. And in general, although that this makeup is not very intense, well, after this glitter maybe it is intense, it's something that I wouldn't do normally. Like this part with the glitter I would do 100%, but it's very fresh because I feel like I have been to vacation and I'm back and I'm so refreshed and I'm not used to see myself in these colors. And it's impressive to me. And the best part is that I had to challenge myself, and I think that I found something that I like as well. I don't know if I have seen myself in such a light toned makeup, but it's looking good. What do you think? Do you like me in this makeup? more than the dark ones that I usually do. What's your opinion? I think that I will leave the eye look at this stage and I'm about to apply some mascara. Well, they have sent me from Hamish the Daily Smudge Proof Mascara, and it says long lash and curling mascara that can be easily cleansed with tepid water. Let's see, let's find out. This is how the mascara looks like. I've never tried this brand as well. I don't think that I have tried any of the brands that they send me products from, but ooh, I love the spoolie. It's very interesting because it is curved. Let me show you. Can you see the curve here? I hope you can. Anyway, I'm gonna start applying it. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, look at the length. Yes, I like it. And now that I have finished with my eyes, it's time to do my face makeup. They have sent me face products as well, and I really cannot wait to use them. First of all, instead of foundation, today I'm gonna use a BB cream. This is from Purito. Actually, I have tried the cream for Purito. It's good. It's a little bit too oily for my skin type, but my skin type is extremely oily skin, not only at the T-zone but everywhere, so I don't think that I'm the best person to say about how oily a cream can be. I think that if you have normal to dry skin, this will work perfectly on you. Anyway, let's see what is this BB cream. First of all, it promises that it's giving a healthy looking glow, okay. Then flawless coverage, great, and it's fragrance free. That's great because a lot of people have sensitive skin, and if the product is fragrance, then it's kind of hard for them. It's coming in this tube right here. I love the packaging because it's from recycled paper. It's so nice. And let's see if they have found the correct shade for me. Okay, that's how it looks on my hand. I don't know if you can see it. It's in the shade 21 Light Beige. I feel that's gonna be a little bit dark for me, but since it's a BB cream, I don't think it's gonna be a big issue. Let me start applying it. Oh no, actually, it's quite okay. Yeah, it's not dark, it's not weird. It kinda gives me the feel of porcelain skin, which is something that I'm not used at all. Typically the next step is to set with a bit of powder this area under my eyes, and they have sent me from Hamish the Moringa Ceramide Pressed Setting Powder. I have no idea about this brand, as I said before with the mascara. It is coming in this packaging right here. It's quite unique, like I don't have any powder which looks like this. It has a poof inside, a little mirror, and this is how the powder looks inside the packaging. I don't know if you can see it clearly, I hope you can. So I'm gonna take the poof here and I will apply under my eyes with the poof and then with a brush to have an opinion for both methods. Well, I have decided not to do any contouring today because I feel that this makeup is a bit more to the fresh, to the ethereal side, and I wanna keep it there, but I'm gonna do some blush. They actually have sent me this one right here from a brand which is called rom&nd. Is it actually called rom&nd? I have no idea about this brand. I hope I don't mispronounce it by a lot. Actually, the packaging doesn't give me any other hint. It is called Better Than Cheek W02 Strawberry Milk, and it's cruelty free. Of course, like everything that I'm showing you today, it's Korean, and basically this is all that I know about this blush. Anyway, I'm gonna take this brush right here. Ooh, it is picking a lot. Let's see what's gonna happen. Ah, that's interesting. That's a very fresh look. Do you think that I should keep this look for my everyday life? That's actually very interesting. By the way, the powder was having an amazing scent of something that I cannot really describe. I would say combine the typical classical powder scent with some flowerish vibes, and this is what it smells like. To me, it was very, very pleasant and I really enjoyed it. Ooh, that's so good! I mean, that's not the strongest blush out there, but for this makeup look, it fits perfectly. I feel that I would like to have some highlighter on my face, and they haven't sent me anything, so I'm gonna go back to the palette and I'm gonna take this eyeshadow that I used for my eyes. It is called Plum Brown. No, actually it is called Iris. hope it is called Iris. It's a little bit confusing with the names because there's a sticker behind and I try to match them, which is not the easiest thing. Anyway, I'm gonna take this brush and I'm gonna start applying, and if I see that it needs some help, I'm gonna spray the brush as well. But no, this is actually very fresh and very beautiful, and I think that it fits the makeup, although that it's not that BAM in your face highlighter that I usually use. And now it's time for the Greek word of the day. Well, as I have already told you, Stylevana carries Asian brands, and that's why I'm gonna tell you the Greek word for Asian today. So in Greek we say Asiaticos. Say it with me. Asiaticos. As always, I'm gonna ask you to try to write a comment down below using the word Asiaticos, or actually tell me the word in your own native language. And the last thing that I have to try for today is a lip tint. It's again from the brand Alicia, the brand that actually had the palette from, so I have a very positive impression in general about the brand. This is how it looks like. It comes in a tube, and if I open it, I have this type of doe foot applicator. I'm thinking not to apply any pencil because I want to see how it is working by itself, and the idea is kinda to go with blotted lips today. Well, let's see. Ooh! It's nice. Review time! And today I will try to review the products in the same order that I have used them. So first of all, let's talk about the palette. The palette has matte eyeshadows, shimmers, and this specific eye formula with kinda glitter parts. When it comes to mattes, I feel that they are kinda weak for my preferences at least. It depends on what style of makeup do you like for yourself. For me, I prefer a little bit more intensity, a little bit more drama, but I definitely understand the purpose of this palette for makeup looks like this one. When it comes to the shimmers, they are very beautiful. You can see them as highlighter here, how nice they shine. They are very good, but the highlight of the palette are actually these two eyeshadows with the glitter parts, which are awesome, amazing. First of all, they are very soft as a formula. Secondly, they have these glitters inside. Well, you can see them on my eye. They elevated the makeup look to the next level. And actually, the fact that the palette have two of these inside, it's amazing. When it comes to the creasing, I have a little bit of creasing right here after a lot of hours that I'm wearing this makeup. Nothing super extreme, nothing that is so noticeable. And let's not forget that I have hooded eyes and I also have very oily lids. So all in all, I like this palette. I don't think that it's gonna be my go-to palette for everyday looks, but I will definitely use the specialized shadows again and again. Now, when it comes to the mascara, it promises length and it's giving a lot of it, and also it says that it's smudge proof. Yes, I can see that it's smudge proof. All in all, it's a very good mascara. I like the wand, which is doing this curvy thing, and I think that all in all, I'm gonna use it. Like, it's a good mascara. Now next, what I have used next. Their BB cream. This one right here. I see a very beautiful effect on my skin. It doesn't go into my fine lines at all, and it is giving a glowing effect without making my skin very oily, which is something that I really dislike. I hate with passion, I could say at this point. So I'm very happy with the product. It looks very good on me. And yeah, even the color is very correct. I don't have any complaints. I think that if I finish it, I probably will buy it again because it's a nice product and I like so much the whole idea with the recycled packaging, this tube. I think that they are respecting the environment and this is something that I really appreciate. Also, this product is vegan as well. Extra points here. I don't know what else can I ask for. When it comes to the powder, this one right here from Hamish, it's actually a powder that keeps me matte, something that I truly appreciate. I like the puff that is coming with the powder and I think that it's very easily portable. It has a mirror, which is a big plus for me, and some extra bonus point for the smell because it's smelling like a dream. I love this scent. In general, I love the more flowery sweet scents. It's not sweet, but it's definitely powdery, flowery. Great, amazing product for me. The blush, on the other hand, could be a little bit weak for my preferences. The good thing is that it's very buildable. I mean, from this I ended up with this result, which is very nice, but definitely it's not one of those blushes that you will put the brush inside, you will use it on your face and you see all the color payoff. But I also think that that's not the point of this product, so it's fine. The good thing is that you don't have any hard pan or unpleasant stuff like that. It's very easy to pick it up with the brush, but it's a matter of personal preference. I usually go with more vibrant blushes, in general vibrant makeup, so I don't think it's a shade for me. Other than that, it's a very beautiful blush, and as you can see on my face, it wears very well, and it's blending very well with the foundation as well, which is something that I appreciate, because sometimes you see patches on the cheeks and it's not nice. Not nice at all. The lip tint was the biggest surprise from today's makeup. Actually, it contains micro glitters. I'm like, oh, I'm dying. I love micro glitters. I love shiny products for my lips. I think it's super blendable. I mean, I applied it and I felt that it was a little bit irrelevant color for today's look. So I just did tap with my finger and we see this amazing blending with this sparkle and with this glossiness. I'm impressed by this. This is officially my favorite product from today's video, and I highly recommend you to try something like this because it's really unique. Like, I don't have anything in my collection which is like that. So if I had to suggest you one product, I would say this one and probably the palette, because it's not the strongest palette when it comes to the matte department, but it's definitely one of the most unique palettes when it comes to the colors. So yeah, you can give them a try. And that was it. This was our video for today. First of all, thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate you and your support a lot. Secondly, I would like to thank Stylevana for giving me this opportunity to try some products that I don't usually go for, to try some new formulas, at least for me, and that was really spectacular because I was out of my comfort zone. I got the opportunity to try and play with some products that I would never buy from myself and find out some gems, some things that I really enjoy having in my collection. Well, see you on my next video, and until then, bye!